welcome to Priestess of the Roots. I am Priestess L'Oreal and I will be your reader today. I will be doing a reading on Niqui McCown. Okay. So Niqui McCown, she disappeared on I think July 22nd, 2001. Niqui McCown was a prison guard. She worked at a correction facility. She was engaged to a long-term boyfriend named Bobby. And so I want to kind of dig and see what can I pick up from this whole ordeal, because she's been missing since 2001. There has not been anything else regarding her disappearance. See, this is why I be like not going live, because shit like this happens to me. I love soda. Okay. The reason why I'm drinking so much caffeine is because I just got my tooth pulled and I cannot smoke a blunt for the next, well, until tomorrow. Until tomorrow I can't smoke a blunt, but they told me like 4 or 5 days I can't smoke. So I've been doing edibles and drinking caffeine. Okay. So the first question I'm gonna ask is, what was Niqi's last day being seen alive? Okay, so I think I'm going to look at this. Take this deck. I'm going to use my second tarot deck that's really an oracle deck and see the overall energy for that day. Ancestors, it can be. All right. What was Niqui McCown's last day seen alive like? What was Niqui McCown's last day seen? Okay. There was definitely relationship issues, okay? Alright. I'm trying to like hold my tongue until I pull all my cards. Alright, so there was some issues going on with her relationship. There was some issues going on within her relationship, and she was trying to figure out, especially her fiance, she was trying to figure out if they were really doing the right thing by getting married to each other. Because did I say that she disappeared 3 weeks before her wedding? I don't know if I said that already, but it shows that there was some type of conflict. There was inner conflict, and I'm seeing from her fiance, from her boyfriend, that there was she felt a shift in his energy. She wasn't sure if this was what he really wanted to do in the relationship. I feel like they either had a conversation or what, but I see that she was seeking wisdom because she really wanted this to go the way that she wanted to. She really wanted to get married to him, get married to Bobby, and finish this thing out. You know what I'm saying? She really wanted to be committed to him and be in a relationship with him. The last card that I get is the Destiny card, which is also the Wheel of Fortune and the mental conflict. This is letting me know there was some type of argument or disagreement that was happening for their future. They could not make an agreement in what they saw, where they saw each other at in the future. Okay. She was really questioning what was her next move. What was she going to do, either without him or with him? Why was she questioning him though? Why was this last day? Why were they talking about getting married? Like if they were sure about it on her last day. y'all, it was lots of conversations. There was lots of ideas. They were actually trying to change time frames. I don't know what season that they were supposed to get married, but I feel like she was actually like, okay, well, maybe we can postpone it till later on, like a few months down from here. Maybe we doing this too fast, and we still need to see, you know, what it's really like, because marriage is different from being a boyfriend and girlfriend, from being a fiance. Marriage is way different. Okay. Y'all see this, right? Okay. She was making a decision to leave. She was kind of doubting the success of their partnership and where they were going. I don't know why she waited until the last moment or this day, 3 weeks before the wedding, to start to question this. But I feel like he felt her energy and he picked it up and he addressed, like he confronted her about what was going, like her feelings and her negative thoughts regarding their relationship. And he was very shocked by what her reaction would be, because he didn't understand how they could get this far in their relationship and she still be conflicted, and at the same, and she's still thinking about it. She was still sitting there thinking and contemplating, like, is this really the right thing for me to do? Should I really marry this person or not? She was thinking heavily about her stability and the way the structure of her life should go, and then her emotional attachments to Bobby. Like, how could she really get rid of this person and really disconnect herself from him? So to be honest, she was really thinking about leaving this relationship. It's like she was in conflict because she felt like this was the right thing to do, that they had they were going somewhere, but it just seems like her heart chakra just became conflicted. And this is something that she, I don't know, I felt like it was spirit that was telling her, like, this person is not that. And at that point she could not get out of it, because as you can see with this card, this is the destiny card. She could not get out of it. It was kind of too late, because him proposing to her and asking for her hand in marriage and to be his wife is because that's what he thought that's what she wanted. Falling in love was something about later. It was like appeasing her at the time and giving her something that she wanted, and solidifying and committing to one another for real. So on her last day, that's what was going on. She was thinking about whether she wanted to be with him or not. Oh, where did those thoughts lead her? So she could have been, let me pull. She was talking to her friends. This is something that's not being spoken about. This is not being spoken about. There's way more to this case that has not come out. She was actually she's actually spoken about this to some friends. She was getting opinions maybe from siblings or relatives, but definitely people that she felt like that was on her level. She had friends that were also envious of her and what she had. So they would encourage, there was a particular friend that would encourage her to do stupid shit. Yeah, there was a friend that was extremely negative that she couldn't really trust, and that would encourage her to do things that would potentially get her hurt, get Niqui hurt. This was a long conversation that she had with her friends that day. Though she ran errands and she did other things, she definitely she definitely kept bringing up the topic and trying to get advice from those around her on what she should do for the next phase of her life. At the end, she did feel like she was stuck. She felt like she could not leave, or she could not, like, that was it. And then you see the number 10s are coming up. You see this. Number 10s are about completion, a completion of a cycle, the ending of things and starting new cycles. She was in a state where she was battling on whether or not she wanted to leave this relationship or what. You can see it all here. You can see it all here. She was definitely conflicted, and she was thinking about what the fuck she was going to do for her future, okay? And she was trying to, she was even having dreams about this. Like, this is something that she, like, woke up. She woke up and was like, it was heavily on her mind, okay? So next question. This may be parts, I don't know. So let me clean this up, and we're going to move to the next question. Okay, so Niqui, the next question I have, oh, okay, so let me see. Did Bobby, her fiance, have something to do with her appearance? I mean, her disappearance. Did her fiance, Bobby, have something to do with her disappearance? Say Bobby has something to do with her disappearance. Did her fiance Bobby have something to do with her disappearance? I'm actually getting that he did it. It's actually what I'm getting. He did it. No. No, he didn't have anything to do with her disappearance. He was extremely shocked that she disappeared. Okay, so Bobby did not have anything to do with her disappearance. I know my card, so I can read anything, you know what I'm saying? But this isn't the look of the traditional card. It actually looks different. But I know how to read, so I know what I'm getting. It may not look, I pull out the pictures for you guys, but to be honest, to really be honest, I read cards that look like this. And I will read you your motherfucking life. These are the cards when people pay for readings and I do a reading for you, these are what I'm looking at. So the reasons why I pull up the images is for y'all, not for me. But what I'm saying is that he actually was not a part of that. And he feels like she left him. He definitely feels the rejection. He definitely feels he believes that she left him. Like, damn, she really didn't want to get married that bad? The Magician, he feels like Four Wands, he feels like she came up with something and that she had help for people around her that could assist her with fleeing and leaving and disappearing. I don't know what type of, she did work for the correction facility. I don't know what kind of pool she had, but this reading is going differently than what the fuck I imagined. What I'm picking up so far, we're gonna dig a little deeper, but what I'm picking up so far from what I've read so far, it is looking like she actually planned to leave. That's what it's looking like. So we gonna keep going, because I see him being like, oh, like what? You know what I'm saying? I see him being rejected, feeling rejected, and him being like, oh, like she really didn't want to be fucking married to me. Like, I didn't know it was that deep. Like, I didn't know she really did not want me in her life to the point where she would like go missing. Like, let me just see what did Bobby have something to do with his fiance's disappearance? Okay. No, Bobby had nothing to do with her disappearance. Bobby had nothing to do with her disappearance. Bobby, listen, look at this shit. Bobby did not have nothing to do with her disappearance. He was for real. He was really trying to be with her. Bobby was really trying to be with her. Bobby was really trying to be with her. And it took a lot for him. When she left, her going missing, it fucking run him ragged. Like, he lost all hope. I'm getting chills right now. He lost all hope. Like, everything that he built with her, everything that he was striving for and what he was hoping for, all that shit came to an end. And he was actually he waited for her a long time. He waited for her a long time. He kept hope for her. He waited for her. And it's the number 7. Oh my God. He waited for her. He waited for her. He believed that she actually left and that she actually planned this, because you see the patience and planning card as well. He believed that she planned to leave him and that she had to get her own spiritual strength to go ahead and go. Woo, I love doing readings, because baby, I was not expecting this. I thought I thought that he definitely set her up, like, you know what I'm saying? He had nothing to do with her disappearing. This is like fucking crazy. Okay. What is the next question I got? Okay, the next question I got was, who were the 2 men Niqui saw? So supposedly she went to her mom's house, but she went to the laundromat to do laundry that day. It was like doing other errands or whatever the fuck. And in between her like washing and drying clothes, she had stopped at her mom's house and was saying that she seemed agitated. So they questioned her and she was saying like it was 2 men harassing her at the laundromat. So first of all, we're gonna see, did she actually really see 2 men at the laundromat? Because now that I'm reading this, I feel like she's just talking. I feel like that's not what happened. I feel like they know what happened to Niqui. I feel like they know exactly where Niqui is at. Did Niqui see 2 men at the laundromat? Did Niqui see 2 men at the laundromat? Was she being harassed by 2 men at the laundromat? That's the better question. Was Niqui McCown being harassed by 2 men at the laundromat that day she went missing? No. Baby. Oh, she left. I'm gonna finish the reading, but I'm telling y'all, she planned to leave. Niqui planned her escape. She did not want to marry that man. Y'all. She was thinking, and you keep seeing the 7s I'm pulling up. She was thinking about how the fuck can I get away from this man. She was searching for something more. She was searching for something else. She was using the people that she knew, her connections. And then you have this prosperity begins, which is the number 1. And then this partnerships and alliances, the number 3. This is about people coming together for her greater vision of what she saw for herself. She has connections. Okay, and she definitely, this is something that she put her intent in this. Her crown chakra, her mind was involved in this escape from him. She wanted to start a new life. She did not see 2 men. I'm about to ask with the deck. Did Niqui McCown, girl, I cannot believe this fucking read. I cannot wait to post this shit, because I did not fucking expect this shit. I did not expect it. Alright, woo! Niqui McCown. Was Niqui McCown being harassed at the laundromat on July 22nd, 2001. The last day she was ever seen. Was she being really harassed by 2 men at the laundromat? That's the 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Okay. No. She didn't see anyone. I mean, I feel like she mingled with people, she spoke to people there, she had a few conversations, but I just feel like she was just really in her feelings the time she was doing her errands. Her mind was focused on her intent in leaving the relationship and what she was gonna do that day, and then she was gonna really go through with it. The 8 of Wands is about goals. It's also about communication, putting power to your action. You know, and when I look at this looks like very suspect. It reminds me of like a file, like a case file being burnt up or something, like out of sight, out of mind. This is what this card is reminding me of. And then you see like the devil's face in the fire, and it's like no, I think that she spoke to a few guys, maybe flirted a little bit, had discussions, kept conversations, intermingled with people, but overall she was in her own feelings and she was kind of just minding her business. No, she was in her own feelings. This is the universe card. I know that it looks crazy, like this is negative, but it's not. The universe is actually the world card, and the world is, like you saw from the destiny card, it's about the world. It's about you being the center of the universe, you coming to fulfillment in your wishes, fortunes. You know what I'm saying? The universe is actually really positive. I don't know why they chose this image for this card, but she was just worried about herself. She was just worried about herself. Next question, because baby, I was not expecting this. I really was not expecting this. I really thought that I was gonna see like her husband paid somebody to get her, make her disappear and all this kind of stuff. But okay, so I want to look into this. Okay, her car was abandoned and found 5 months later after her disappearance in an ex-boyfriend's apartment complex. How many of y'all exes, how many exes do you know that you can call for anything, that you know that if you call this motherfucker, they ride or die? Who got an ex like that? Let me do this reading. Why was Niqui McCown's abandoned car found at her ex-boyfriend's apartment complex 5 months after her disappearance? I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. He helped her. He helped her. I'm about to pull again. I'm about to pull some more. He helped her. He helped her. And you see all of these ones. Once again, those sevens. Okay? Niqui wanted to disappear. Niqui wanted to disappear. I don't know if her I don't know if her fiance was abusive to her or what was going on within this, but she felt like it was better for her to be on her own than to be with that man. She really felt that, and she felt like it was her last chance to get away before she really fuck up her life, something crucial. You know, the base chakra is about your survival instincts, the things that pushes you to go, your motivation. And it's like she was amped, like she was ready. It was like now or never. I'm not getting anything negative from this at all, like negative at all. I'm not getting anything negative. These people all know what happened to her. They know what happened to Niqui. These people definitely know what happened to Niqui. Okay. I'm about to ask the card real quick. Why was her car in the car found 5 months after her disappearing at her ex's apartment complex? At her ex's apartment complex. Ten of Pentacles, once again, you see them tens, okay? Y'all, I'm gonna ask these last questions because I want to know about this guy, but I really feel like, once again with these sevens, she was looking for something more. She was not fulfilled. She was not fulfilled in her relationship with him, and she had to break away. She felt like that she was very trustworthy of her ex. What I see with this Ten of Pentacles, she entrusted her ex to involve him in what she was doing for herself. They didn't get no fucking money from her. I don't think they got any money from her. There wasn't no life insurance policy. She wasn't claimed dead and people got paid. It wasn't nothing like that. So it wasn't about any money. It was like, I trust you. Like, you are my family. You're somebody that I know. And you know me. She felt very empowered. She felt like this. I have to do this. The way that I feel is like I have to. Like, I don't know, it's like going to go get a shot or something. That's the way I feel. It's like, damn, I don't want to go get this shot, but I have to stay protected or whatever. Like, I don't want to do this, but I know I have to do this. That is what I'm getting from her. I'm finna go and move the fuck on. Child, this is a 30 plus minute reading. I was not expecting this. So, there's this guy that she used to work with at the corrections facility called Tommy Swint, who actually was he indicted? I think he was indicted, whatever the fucking word is. I think that he was indicted. I'm not sure, but he did. What I read is that he did kill somebody else in like 1991. Tommy Swint, he killed somebody in 1991. Or something like that, and he was a police officer at the same facility as hers, and they may have had an affair. So I'm gonna look into that because he came up in her case. So what is Niqui's relationship to Tommy Swint? Like, what is Niqui's relationship to Tommy Swint like? What is Niqui's relationship to Tommy Swint like? He was actually a big part of her life. And he was very attracted to her. They did have something going on. She also wanted to separate herself from him as well. But they were involved. They were involved with each other. They had connections and attachments to one another. And I feel like they definitely confined in one another. Like there was this type of spiritual understanding or spiritual connection that they had that no one really understood between them, but they were definitely in tune with one another and were very open with each other. They had a very interesting relationship. Niqui herself is a very interesting woman. There's a lot of components to her that people are not aware of, especially when it comes to her relationship with Tommy. There's a lot of things that are expressed, and there's a lot of knowledge or information that he has about her that he's just not going to ever say. He really the word that I'm getting is adores Niqui. They often talk. That's what I'm getting, is that they often talk. They had like a really cool relationship, and some bonds with one another, and he knew the changes that was going on with her, and I feel like he agreed to help her in some way with whatever the situation that was going on with her outside of work. I believe that he was definitely aware of it. He knows exactly what happened to Niqui, and he even offered his hand in it, that he even assisted with these changes that she was making for her life. He maybe even supported her financially while these changes were going on. It's like, I hope this shit is making sense, because this reading is going so off of what I thought it was going to be like. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck am I really reading? Like, that's how you know it's not me, my opinion, and it's spirit. Because to me, looking at it, if I was just a normal average person, I would be like, Tommy Swint, the nigga at the jail facility, he had something to do with it. Her boyfriend had something to do. He found out about Tommy Swint and beat her ass or whatever and got rid of the body. You know what I'm saying? But child, I can't, you know, undermine spirit and be like, oh, well, this is what happened. Like, even though the cards say this, I still think that. No, I'm going to read the information I get from the cards. And I'm not seeing foul play. I'm not seeing foul play. I'm gonna ask these cards. What was her relationship with Tommy Swint? I don't think I asked these cards. What was Niqui McCown's relationship with Tommy Swint? What I'm getting, they were very cool with one another, and they expressed okay, I'm not getting no, yeah, they talked, they had a lot of they really understood each other. That's what I'm getting. They really understood each other. You know, they really understood each other. He was definitely, what's his name? Tommy was definitely I see that he saw that she should leave. Like, he encouraged her to leave. You know what I'm saying? This is something that she's been dealing with for, I feel like there was a time of about 9 months that she complained about her relationship nonstop. Like, it was a constant topic. It was about 9 months of a constant topic about her relationship, and even his own relationships and the shit that he was going through. Like, yeah, she really confided in him, and once it started, it was about 9 months of, okay, I'm also getting 9 years. I'm also getting 9 years. 9 years of like off and on. Okay, 9 years of off and on communication. So I don't feel like at the beginning it was really about work, and they would have like small talk. And I think that over time, as the years passed by, it got deeper. It got deeper. She also thought that Tommy could be maniacal or a little off-putting. But she really looked at him in a militant, like a sergeant kind of level. She knew that whatever information that she needed to get regarding, she knew that he had information and would assist her. I just feel like there was a common ground. Like there was definitely trust. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to look at the cards, because I want y'all to see the way. Okay, this is her off and on for about 9 years to about 9 months. You know what I'm saying? Leading up the last 9 months of her being the last time she was seen, and then off and on for 9 years. Okay, listen, they will have talks about her fucking leaving her relationship. He helped her get away. He helped her get away. That is the reading. Is she alive? I'm about to do this last question, and that's that. That's the reading. All right. Ancestors, is Niqui McCown still alive? Ancestors, I say, is Niqui McCown still alive? Is Niqui McCown still alive? I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Yeah, she's alive. Niqui is alive. Ancestors, I said, is Niqui still alive? Is Niqui McCown alive? Is Niqui McCown alive? Is Niqui McCown alive? That's the Knight of Swords. Is Niqui McCown alive? They're talking about the case, actually. So with the other cards, I feel like, oh, I think that in the future we will hear more about her case. I think that she is still alive, and in the future we will hear about her case. That it will either be something that comes off of like, oh, this woman may have, we seen this woman, she looks a lot like Niqui McCown who went missing, or something like that. Like you may get something, like you may see something on YouTube of her, like somebody making a video of her being spotted somewhere. Because I see with the Judgment card and this Truth card, I see like some information regarding the situation coming to light, and they're both the number 20. The Judgment card and the, oh my God, the Judgment card and the Truth card are both the number 20. So I feel like, first of all, I feel like she's alive, and I feel like she's not going to be able to hold it for that much longer, and then we may see some type of progression with her case. I feel like she's in a relationship right now. She's extremely happy in where she's at. right now. I feel like she is still doing some type of service where she is helping people. She's in a relationship with someone. She's in a relationship with someone. Okay, Niqui is still alive, and she may have I don't think that she left her fiance for someone else, but she does have someone. There is someone that she is involved with, that she's very taken care of. There's someone that is taking care of her. There's someone that's taking care of her. There's a man that's taking care of her. She's in a relationship. That is the reading. Niqui McCown is still alive, and that is it. Shit, that's the motherfucking reading. I will be coming to the Voodoo Institute real soon. I am very excited for the next phases or whatever. Hit me up if you would like a reading. Like I said, I will be coming to the Voodoo Institute. Check the motherfucking bio and stay up to date. And yes, tune in out. Thank you for tuning in.